The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. Puck is dropped. We're underway, and I've been looking forward to this one all day. Raymond's crossed the line and gained the zone. Passes it over. London's got the puck. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Polina's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
Oh, big-time use of physicality on that one.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Niagara Falls gains a hold of possession. A chance! Turns it away.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Receives the pass. And he turned that one aside. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Grabs the puck behind the net. And now he moves it to Colina. Nice bank pass off the boards. They score!
You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
The Knights land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I've liked the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Poked away in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Colina.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Look out. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Knights lead it 1-0. Niagara Falls wins the draw. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Niagara Falls looks to get things going now with the puck. Quick pass to Raymond. Stoppage in play, offside the call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 1-0 the score. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Here's the pass. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And they win that draw at center. Scoops up the puck now. And it's a quick pass to Jackson. London's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. London's got the puck against the boards. Steps up with the block. Dishes it off. Niagara Falls looks to break out in their own end. Jackson's going to play it against the half wall. Sends it in front, and that's intercepted. The Ice Dogs scoop it up along the boards. From the neutral zone now. The 360 with the puck. Sends the pass down low. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Grabs the puck. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Moves it quickly over to Raymond. And he slides it quickly to Nylander. Puts it on net. Big time save. Wally is dialed in tonight. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck is dropped and play resumes. First period nearly in the books here.
1 minute left in the first period.
Play is called for offside. The Knights take control of the faceoff. Quick pass to Nylander. Dumps it in. Kalina's on the attack in the offensive zone. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Second period set to get underway. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Ice Dogs will want to put that first period behind them, James, and to be honest, they're lucky that it's a tied game. They didn't manage the puck, they didn't own it, and they didn't make good first pass decisions. They'll need to shore that up if they want to get ahead in this one.
Great reach with the poke check. Wagner's got it in the defensive end. The Knights play it along the boards. Lets it go. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Puck picked up by Wagner. Takes the pass. Sends it in deep. Niagara Falls gets the puck near the boards. Here's a short pass to Raymond. The Ice Dogs will take it behind the net. Wrap-around attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Here's a chance. Scores! Buries it to rest in peace. Niagara Falls goes up by 1 here in the second. I like their jump and their step now.
I like their jump and their step, and they got to keep it going here because I expect a pushback from their opponent. This is a highly contested game, James, and I think it's going to be tight right down to the wire.
Sends it in on the attack. Dishes it to Raymond.
6 minutes, 17
Here's a shot. Glove save. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. More than half the period left to play. Niagara Falls is trying to build on that 1-goal lead. Nylander's won the faceoff. Pass it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's a chance, and he was ready for that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Strong defensive effort. Big hit. From his own end, he picks up the puck. The Knights look to start the transition game. And they'll dump it in. Grabs the puck. Into the attacking area from the left side. Great heads-up play with the scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Ice Dogs have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Looks to get the puck over to Raymond. Centering in front. And she opts to look for a better play here. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Wagner.
The Knights have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
London's got the puck along the wall. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Here's a centering pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. Late goings of this period. Niagara Falls seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Moves the puck along the half wall. Pass back to the point. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you... take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game, a tone setter right here, and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Niagara Falls has it in the defensive end. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Takes the feed from his own end. Handles the puck at the point, and a little physicality ends that threat. Denies him in close. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Niagara Falls has won the defensive zone draw, and they'll get it out of the defensive end. London's got the puck in their own end. Second frame almost done, well inside a minute now. Here's a pass down low. On the attack, moves the puck into the corner. The Knights take it along the wall. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. The Knights fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
London's had the puck a ton in this game, so it often is difficult to find yourself trailing in it. And you know that there's some frustration when it comes to that, but the coaching staff will be telling them, in particular between the second and third intermission, just stick with the game plan, continue to be urgent, but be a little more aggressive around the net and get net front on every shot.
Takes the puck along the boards. He says, let's get physical on that play. Denies him!
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across his crease. He makes the save.
London's got the puck along the wall. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And it banks off a stick in traffic. On the wraparound, Raymond's taking it from his own end. And she shakes off a check. Jostled off the puck. London's on the attack. Got pinned up against the wall, trying to squeeze past the defender there.
I think he thought he had better foot speed than the defender, but it turns out he doesn't.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Nice job to escape the zone. Pass to Nylander. Oh, smart heads up read. Pokes the puck away. Picks off the pass. London's crossed the line and on the attack. Niagara Falls takes possession along the wall. Moves into the slot. Big play inside the defensive zone. Comes up with a monster save in front. London's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. Niagara Falls gets a hold of it. Moves it to Green. Slides the puck up from the left side. Rocked on the play. Niagara Falls has possession of it now. And he shuts the door again. London's looking to break out. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Wagner. And now he moves it quickly to Colina. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Puck dumped in. Niagara Falls has it near the wall. Quick feed to Colina. Puck scooped up by Nylander. Picks off the pass. The Ice Dogs cross the blue line and are on the attack. London's got control of it now from their own end. Puck grab by Colina. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. London's got possession of the puck. To the low slot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And that's broken up. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. London's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Tried to get two. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and it's time to rain commando style.
You're right, James. And she gets the hat trick, and there come the Army helmets flooding the ice. You can see how ecstatic she is, not only for her performance, but that she's really won over the fans. She does a beautiful job of fooling the goaltender in tight. You feel like you run out of room. The little pause there, fake to the backhand, and then it's in.
The Ice Dogs continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Into the corner of the attacking area. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Wagner's lugging the puck, and he slides it quickly to Nylander. Oh, what a hit! She has brought the physicality with force tonight. Scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Here he is from the slot. Scores! And hammers that home on the 1T with authority.
Well, we all knew that was coming. How does he have that much time and space? I mean, he is teed up. He is locked and loaded for that delivery, and he makes no mistake, as he usually does. And he is so gifted at the one-timer. It's all about his weight transfer and his timing, and he just nails and rocks this one home.
The Knights don't have time on their side, but they're starting to scratch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
Centering pass. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Dishes it to Raymond. To the front. Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Again, the denial by the goaltender. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Moves it to Jackson. Puck bounces into the bench and we'll get a face-off. London's had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie, and they trail late in this third period. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. I really liked their effort in this EASHL challenge. I mean, they were ready. They were amped up for this one, clearly.
Well, this was a complete team effort. They wanted the bragging rights. They wanted to come out on top of this challenge. It was an impressive win.